Pepsi Prebiotic Cola in original and cherry vanilla. That Pepsi taste you love with no artificial sweeteners and 3 grams of prebiotic fiber. Pepsi Prebiotic Cola. Unbelievably Pepsi.
Last night, you spent 2 hours deciding what to wear to the party. This morning, it'll take you 2 minutes to list it on Depop and make your money back. Just grab your phone, snap a few photos, and we'll take care of the rest. The sheer dress and platform heels you'll never wear again? There's a birthday girl searching for them right now. Your one and done look is about to pay for your next night out. Or at least the ride home. Your style can make you cash. Start selling on Depop, where taste recognizes taste.
Hey, good to see you, my friend.
Man,
Better. Makes it a little more personal, right?
yeah.
Good. Well, thank you for taking your time. I completely appreciate it. I know you're busy.
No, you're welcome.
How did this whole project come about? How did Black Flame come about? Let's start with the big one first, because you've got everybody and their brother on here, right?
Yeah, Brian Pereira at Cleopatra Records gave me a call and ran the idea by me. And I was kind of blown away. And I said, yeah, I mean, just let me know when things get started. And then he kept calling me going, Pat Travers is in. And then he'd call me a week later and say, like Marty Friedman's in, Arthur Brown's in. And he just kept calling me, telling me all these different people agreed to do it. And it just came out so good. I think everybody just had fun doing it. You can tell. It sounds like people had fun recording this.
Oh, yeah. But with so many great musicians involved, how did you approach arranging the album so it felt cohesive rather than just a lineup of stars?
You know what? Derek Hughes and Jürgen Engler were the producers, and how they did that, I don't know. Because every song is like a different band. And they mixed it so that the record plays all the way through, and not once are you scratching your head going, what's going on here?
Right.
I don't know how they did it, man. It's just, they're really good at what they do. And you got to hand it up to John Lappin and Brian Pereira at Cleopatra for basically picking and choosing the songs and the people that would play on them,
Right.
which was kind of genius in itself,
Okay. Let's see. Death and Glory is a sort of Holocaust cover, but it also has identity in this context. What drew you to the song specifically, and what do you want your version to emphasize?
That song got picked, and when I heard it, I was like, I liked it, but I like our version as much as the original. It's Thor really makes that vocal believable, which is pretty scary considering how dark the song is.
Right. Okay. Your guitar style has always been a bit of a unique voice, right? Especially in the way you blend melody, tension, and technical phrasing. How did you build the music around these strengths while still keeping to the project's own identity intact?
I don't know, when songs come up, as soon as I hear it, I have a feeling about what I'm going to do. It just happens. And that's usually my first impression, first or second take. And it's kind of like, I wing it. And if I get it right the first time, everybody's like, oh, you're great. And then, if I blow it twice, then everybody knows I'm faking it, it's like,
Right.
but, mostly I just go with my gut instinct and I'll look for a theme and just try and follow that.
Okay.
The song kind of tells you what it wants, really. I mean,
it dictates it.
Yeah, the song as soon as you listen to the song, you're after a while, you're just like, this is what I would do, and you just do it.
What was the most surprising creative moment during the making of Black Flame, and did any guest contribution change the direction of the record?
Well, I mean, there's just so many good songs, like one after another. They just kept coming, one after another, man. When I heard Arthur Brown do Ride the Sky, I was sure that was my favorite song. And it was, until I heard
the next one.
And then I heard Death and Glory, and that was my new favorite song. And then I heard Sebastian Bach's vocal on Look at Yourself, and I was just like, this is crazy, man. And they just all kept becoming my favorite song, man. So it's a really good record. I just never been a part of something like this. I never would have guessed in my wildest dreams I would be on a record with these guys. I just don't know how it
But
happened.
I mean, I think you're equivalent to those players. You're a legend in your own right.
Yeah, but you just don't, you know, it's not something you think would ever happen. And you know, and you know, I guess you're right. I mean, I don't think of it like that, but
No, I guess it's tough to, think of it like myself, but I mean, you're up there among the, those guys as well, I believe. At least in the metal world, right?
yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm really lucky, man. I guess that's all I can say. I was lucky when I met Dave, and when I met Mustaine and Ellefson, me and Gar were lucky. And I've been pretty lucky ever since.
You ever imagine you'd still be doing this?
Oh yeah, I'll never stop playing. I don't even know what I'll do if I can't play. I don't even want to think about that.
After decades in heavy music, what do you think still makes a metal album feel timeless rather than nostalgic or even retro?
If I knew the answer to that, um, I guess it doesn't matter what the record is. If everybody means it and everybody's playing, from the heart, the listener's gonna know that, and it comes across.
I think it comes across, and I think it's what's gonna crush this AI trend eventually because people are going to be looking for the real players and the real soul and the real whatever. Right? I know it's up there now, and it's easy to take the easy route out, but I think that's going to crush it again eventually.
No, AI is total BS, man. It's good for some things, but it's not good for art, man. Maybe as a tool, but you can't ask AI to write a song that means really anything. It's like, at least I don't think so.
But down a rabbit hole for a second. I hope you don't mind. But on that same note, do you think a lot of the soccer mom or teens even care, right? Because they're just listening to fluff pop anyway.
Yeah, but they'd be listening to fluff pop anyway, whether it's
Yeah.
Really, done by an artist or done by a computer, it doesn't matter.
Right.
That's where they gravitate to. Fans that gravitate to this record are metal rock people that know the difference,
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. What are your plans? Are you doing any one-offs? I know it's going to be hard to take this anywhere, but are there any plans to do this as it is on the record live?
Yeah, we've talked about it, but there's no way we'll get everybody together. But maybe something on the West Coast with whoever we can get together,
like the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, that would be awesome. Oh my God.
I could see this big, and I mean that's big to hold everybody. That would be a great, even like a charity thing or whatever. That's the way to go.
I was thinking Anaheim House of Blues during NAMM.
Yeah. Oh, that's good too. Yeah.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday night, record it, videotape it. That's if everybody could be there.
Right. What's been the early on response to, right? Because it comes out in what, a week and a half or so?
Yeah, April 24th it comes out.
What's been the early on response?
I've never got a terrible, I mean, it just gets great reviews. And even people, around my studios, I play it for them and they're like, holy shit. I'm like, I know, man. I know. Everybody thinks it's really good because it is,
Right. Was there any standout? I know this is maybe not the right question to ask, but was there any like standout performance? Somebody that came in and you were just like, holy shit, that's beyond what I thought.
Oh yeah. I mean, kind of almost every song. I mean, it's like when I first heard Ride the Sky, I was just blown away by Arthur Brown's vocal performance. By the time it got to the end of the song, I was like, this is just so good, man. And then I heard Sebastian Bach. By the time it got to the second verse with the harmonies, again, I was like, this is crazy, man. everybody's performances are just really good. I mean, Marty Friedman's solos on Electric Burn and Chris Adler's drumming. It's just, I mean, it's just crazy how good the whole record is. I could go on. You know, Bumblefoot's solos, that fretless guitar solo,
Yeah,
just shockingly good. Yeah.
that's great. Are there plans to do more singles, or how's that going to plan out?
Geez, there's not much left. I mean, I'm sure something else will come out, but I think everybody can tell already what the record's like. So I think I forgot to mention that Pat Travers song, man. The Matt from Mad Men Only.
Mm-hmm.
That came out so killer, man. I love the snare sound on that song. I love the backing guitars are so thick, and just the whole vibe of that song is killer. Because it's a great song to begin with. So,
Right.
yeah.
All right, awesome. That is really all I had, but I can't pass up the opportunity. When you look at Megadeth's legacy in its final chapter, what feelings does that bring up for you personally? And does it make this project feel different in any way?
No, man. No, as you know, everybody has this preconceived notion about, how I feel about Megadeth and whether me and Dave hate each other. And, yeah, Dave said a lot of crappy stuff about me. I don't hold grudges.
Right.
Dave says stuff without thinking and regrets it, But no, I'm proud of everything I did with that band. And me and you wouldn't be talking if I hadn't been in
Right.
that band. So I know, I know where I came from, and
Sure.
I know where I'm going. I mean, right? We used Randy Burns to produce the latest Ohm record.
Right.
So there's Megadeth is still in there somehow.
Right. Right.
But it's coming out really good. It's coming out in M3 audio. That record's really strong. It's as strong as this Black Flame record.
Oh, good. I love your playing. So, I mean, this was a no-brainer when that man that asked me if I wanted to do this.
Oh man, thank you.
Any chance you'll jump on a show or two as a guest appearance?
Oh, with Dave?
Yeah.
I guess if he asked me, I would. It'd probably just be on one song, Peace Sells or something on an encore.
Right.
It would be fun.
But that's all I had. I hope I didn't miss anything. I know I stuttered a little bit in the middle there. I don't know what happened, but
No, whatever, if you can think anything else, great. If not, I thought we had a great time, man.
yeah, I appreciate your time and I appreciate your contributions to the metal world.
Oh man, thank
I've
you.
been listening to you for years and years and years, so I appreciate your time and your contributions. I really do dig this record, and I'm glad to see you still out making relevant stuff and still hitting it.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you for taking the time, my friend. Be well.
All right, you too.
Hey, cheers.
Bye.
Bye.